Monday, a segment here at 4 o'clock where we talk about easy to understand ways to navigate our finances. We do it with the help of our financial expert and good friend, Paul Hood from Hood CPAs. Paul, how are you, my friend?
I'm amazing, buddy. How are you?
I'm doing well. Thank you for joining us this afternoon live. Vivian writes in asking you, I don't have a lot of money in my savings right now. Do you recommend paying for holiday expenses with a credit card or a debit card / cash?
Well, that's a tough question because we all want to have a big Christmas and we want people to be excited and we want to spoil our family. But the proper answer, the correct answer is don't put it on credit cards if you can't pay it off immediately. You have to balance that lifestyle and the fun, but you can do other things for Christmas. I wouldn't go crazy. But if you got to put a little bit on the credit cards, put a little bit on the credit cards, depending on, with all this COVID stuff that's going around, maybe your financial picture is short term. And so, as long as you don't handicap yourself for 6-8 months down the road, which is a lot of people do over the holidays, it's okay to put a little bit on the credit card.
All right, Don writes in asking you, my work is doing open enrollment right now, and I'm trying to figure out which health care plan to get. Is it worth it to get the plan with the most expensive premium? How does one figure out what plan is best for them, Paul?
So I'm not a big, insurance plays a role, but so many people live their life in fear, and so they overinsure. So what I would tell people, I personally favor a high deductible, low premium so that I pay as I need. One of the ways to quantify that is, though, go back over the last couple of years and see how often you or your family went to the doctor. What was your expense outlay? And then what would it be underneath the different plans? And then you can determine, is the increase in premium worth the cost savings that you would have? So actually be proactive and quantify the benefit. Typically, though, a middle-of-the-road plan is going to be the one you'll stick on.
All right. Xavier writes in saying, my daughter is a senior in high school and decided between a couple of colleges. One is far more expensive than the other, and we would have to take out loans for her to go to that one. Should we consider the more expensive college?
Well, what I would say to them is it a matter of pride or is it an economic decision? If it's an economic decision, as long as it's a good school, depending on the field they're choosing, I would choose the field based on that. Like Oklahoma State is top 10 in the country in accounting, in engineering, in vet sciences. If you want to be a doctor, typically you go to OU. So figure out what your career path looks like and choose the college based on that. I wouldn't choose a college just because it's more expensive. Oftentimes, your normal state schools, because all you want to do is get in the door. Once you get that first job, your college transcript really means nothing.
Yeah, a degree is a degree, right?
That's right.
Yeah, getting it is half the battle. All right, Paul, thank you so much. And if you're watching right now, you have a financial question you want for us to talk about next Monday, just send it in by email. You can do it right now, moneymonday@griffin.news.